Hello everybody, welcome to Kino on Black Ops 1, the classic map. Anyways, this was the classic zombies back in the day, back when we didn't have 6 Black Ops, but we're getting Black Ops 6 in 2 weeks. Am I pre-ordering it? Nope, because I'm a little conflicted, I'm not gonna lie, chat, not gonna lie. The new trailer just came out for Black Ops 6. Honestly, this just gives me a chance to also just talk about Black Ops 6 stuff. Playing Black Ops. You can't get much better than Black Ops, the original Black Ops, to be fair, in my opinion. Now, this is coming from somebody who hasn't played all of the Black Ops. I know, so I'm a hypocrite, right? For not playing all of them. I played the first one, I played the second one, I played a little bit of the third one. I missed the fourth one, but I played Cold War, and Black Ops 6 still isn't out. So I missed literally just Black Ops 4. That's like the only one I actually missed. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's kind of mixed. I've heard it's like one of the best Black Ops ever. I've heard it's like, you know, decent. So that one is the only Black Ops I have not played yet. But I also love original zombies because this is before Gobblegums. Gobblegums kind of ruined zombies in my opinion, and the fact that they're bringing it back for Black Ops 6 is kind of annoying and stupid, and I hate it because microtransactions should not affect gameplay. It's that simple, chat. But you know what? Some people don't agree with me, and that's totally fine. I don't really care. Listen, microtransactions for cosmetics, stuff that doesn't... We talked about this in the previous Black Ops video too. But like stuff, cosmetics, you know, if you want to look different, look funny, you want to be from another video game in the Call of Duty video game, sure, I don't care. That doesn't really affect the gameplay. It just affects how your character looks, right? But if we start getting into this gobblegum nonsense where we're buying essentially perks that influence how the game is played, that kind of not ruins the spark of the original like vibe of Black Ops, but it's kind of been dead since Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 is like the last, in my opinion, genuinely good Call of Duty Black Ops experience. I pre-ordered Black Ops 2, and this was back in the day when pre-orders were actually like, you know, exciting and worth it. But I bought Black Ops 2 back in the day. I bought the season pass, so it was a little pricey, sure, I'll admit that. But it was nice having the season pass because I got literally everything, and back then it felt more worth it. Now every single game and their grandmother has a microtransaction store that, for the most part, is not necessary for the game. So why have it in the first place? Oh, money. That's why. So that's why I love going back to these classic zombies where money wasn't necessarily the focus. It was about making a genuinely fun experience. And you could say, oh, the devs were always trying to make a fun experience. But there was definitely some sort of shift whenever they had microtransactions with zombies, because this was before microtransactions hit zombies. Except for DLC, yeah, you count the DLC, sure. There was technically microtransactions there, but it's not really microtransactions, it's DLC, which are two totally different things, right? Well, I'm totally fine with DLC, map DLC, if it's like new, fresh, it brings more to the table. If it brings actual value to the game, like what Black Ops 1 and 2 did with their DLC, beautiful, right? Love it. I can't speak much on like the newer Black Ops besides Cold War because I'm a classic zombies fan and I'm dead. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Black Ops 6 a little bit. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous, but I'm also like, you know, I'm a little bit conflicted because I'm like, I'm not going to pre-order it. I don't want to spend $70 on this game if it's going to be trash. That's why I'm following a bunch of zombie YouTubers who are talking about it because I want it to be a good experience. I genuinely want it to be a good experience, but we just don't know because the game's not out yet. I kind of fell off when it started getting controversial, you know? So I fell off like once Black Ops 3 hit the shelves. I played it for a little bit, but I kind of fell off at Black Ops 3, and that's where a lot of like the problems have been stemming from. So I also, okay, what I want to talk about, there is some other Black Ops 6 stuff to talk about. They brought back they brought back the replacers for Black Ops 6. So back in the Black Ops 2 days, right, they had this trailer called The Replacers, and there was this like really comedic take on like, oh, you know, this guy isn't here because he's playing Black Ops, so I'm here replacing him, you know. I always quote to this day, buy a sandwich, because that's from like one of the Replacers trailers back in the day. That's like a decade old, dear goodness, I'm old. So it's like, I love that they're bringing back the Replacers. I was kind of hoping they would, and they did. And I'm kind of hoping it's because we're going back to the days of like Black Ops 2, maybe 3, where it was just like, because I think they're going back to the Chaos storyline, or they already have or something, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Modern Warfare Zombies, I'll be honest, so as long as they stray far away from like the Modern Warfare Zombies like story stuff or whatever, I think it'll be better for it, but they're probably going to try to tie in Modern Warfare because of course they will. But you know, I don't know, it's going to be an interesting experience. I'm excited to see how the game is. I know people don't like Liberty Falls. We talked about this in like the previous one too. Liberty Falls looks kind of meh. I kind of agree there. Terminus looks more fun, but it kind of just looks like Shi No Numa or like one of those jungle maps we already kind of have, except it's like a huge island. It's kind of like a combination of like Shi No Numa and Mob of the Dead, right? Like the Terminus, that's kind of the vibes it gives me. Or maybe like a different, it just feels like a few combinations of zombies maps we already have. I kind of want something different. Like it feels, the zombie maps we're getting don't really excite me, you know? Because like, I love the aesthetic of this, the Kino. Like look at the vibes and look at just like the overall aesthetic of this like horrific place. Neither of the new maps give me that feeling. Like Terminus Island kind of just feels like Mob of the Dead, which they've literally done twice already. And it also reminds me of, I think Shi No Numa was the jungle map. I could be totally wrong there. I haven't played any of the DLC for Black Ops. I played the DLC for Black Ops 2. That's like where my DLC experience comes in. And that's the thing. I hope they, I know there's like a dedicated crew, which is so nice because that was like half the fun of Black Ops Zombies, was just hearing the characters like rant and rave about random things. And I hope we get some camaraderie. I hope we get some new lovable characters, because even the cast, the newer cast in Black Ops 2, I love that cast too. And I feel like after that game we got like less lovable cast because it was either just the original cast again, or new characters that either don't talk or like don't contribute a whole lot to like the story. Like the Shadows of Evil map, like no, I don't think anybody truly loved those characters in a way that they loved like the original or even like the Black Ops 2 crew. So I'm hoping we get a crew that has personality, that has characters that we can actually like vibe with and connect with and just like have fun with. Because I feel like that's been missing from Black Ops for a while, personally. And so to return to that in some shape or form would actually be really nice, personally, in my opinion. Especially if they want like the classic zombies people to come back. Because I'm a classic zombies guy. I'm a hardcore kind of guy when it comes to zombies. I kind of fell off with the newer zombies, but like because of people talking about it, I've kind of wanted to return to Black Ops Zombies, and I kind of realized how much I missed this specific genre of gaming because I hold a very deep place in my heart for it, right? So I really want it to be good. Like I don't want Black Ops 6 to be bad. Nobody wants that. We want a fun experience, but when microtransactions are already in zombies, when Call of Duty mostly cares about Warzone to the point where they'll show a Warzone map and they'll be like, oh, actually it's zombies too. I feel like they kind of lost their sight with zombies a little bit. But Black Ops 6 has been in development for 4 years, something like that. So it better be one of the best Black Ops games we've ever gotten. Because if not, then I feel like this is going to be a point in the community where a lot of people are going to be turned off, and we're just going to play these games. We're just going to play Black Ops 1, maybe Black Ops 2, maybe 3, but like, you know, there's some controversy there with like hacking and stuff. It's so, and like the modding community, it's just so like, I'm kind of at the last straw too, where I'm like, listen, I've spent hundreds of dollars on Call of Duty games, quite literally. So I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to buy more because I'll be real, I love indie games for the most part, but I do have a special place in my heart for the Black Ops series specifically because I grew up with it. I played it with my friends, with my cousins. I genuinely love it. So I'm hoping Black Ops 6 gives us something that is fun, that is new, that is fresh, that gives us a lovable cast. I think everybody has like a laundry list of stuff, you know, that they want in Black Ops 6. I don't want to like rant for too long. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Black Ops 6, and I wanted to throw my 2 cents in, because I think there's some things that I haven't seen people talk about that I wanted to mention. The whole, like, Nuketown zombies thing. I think that's a point that not a lot of people are bringing up, and I mentioned that in my last video, so you can watch that if you want, because I'm not going to bring it up again here, but I also, let me know what you think of this new style, where I just, like, play a game and kind of, like, commentate over while we talk about like a topic, because I like this kind of style. I'm kind of surprised I'm able to talk and do this, but I've played zombies for so long that this becomes like second nature to me. Like I don't have to think, I can just like act and talk. So yeah, just let me know if you want more videos in this style. It's pretty easy to make, it doesn't take a whole lot of time, And yeah, just let me know. I think that's about it, or I'm not gonna probably play for too much longer, but that's really all I had to say about Black Ops and Black Ops 6. Black Ops as a whole. Let me know in the comments what you think about Black Ops 6, the trailers and everything. If I actually buy the game, I will make content about it, but if I don't buy it, then I'm not gonna make content about it because there's no point. Yeah, no, it's also spooky month, so we're gonna play more horror games. So this was right up my alley for spooky games, you know. Very much works. So expect more spooky games this month. But yeah, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you think about Black Ops 6, whether if it's out or not, or if, you know, just like the reception, how you've felt about the trailers and stuff.